Hey guys, in today's video we'll be discussing who would have won the 25th World Tournament in the Buu Saga if it was not interrupted by Buu. Alright, so just remember to like and subscribe, and let's get on to the video now. Alright, so the first match is Krillin versus Punta. This is a pretty easy one to decide, because literally a few pages later, we see them fight. Krillin easily beats him, just one punch, one punch, and goes flying out of the ring. So, yeah, easy win for Krillin, and he goes on to the next round. Okay, so the next round is Shin versus Piccolo. This one we don't get to see like on panel in the manga, but we do have a rough idea of who would win. So here in the book, Supreme Kai says that each of the 5 Lords of Lords could basically one-shot Frieza, and assuming he has enough, is the same amount of power as them, like he's on the same level, that also means he would be able to one-shot Frieza as well. And yeah, Piccolo's just not on that level, even when he fused with Nail, so yeah, so Shin is pretty easily winning this. Okay, so match 3 is Videl versus Spopovich. This is another easy one to decide, since we see Spopovich basically beating up Videl the entire time. So yeah, there's no real version of this where Videl beats Spopovich, so Spopovich goes on to the next round. Okay, match 4 is Kibito versus the Great Saiyaman, or aka Gohan. We also have a rough estimate of how this fight would go. Well, actually, basically told how this fight would go. Basically, when Gohan transforms into Super Saiyan 2, Kibito is shocked at the amount of power that he has, and is even questioning if he even is immortal and stuff. So, yeah, just the fact that Kibito was even shocked that Gohan had that much power is obviously goes to show that, he's way stronger than Kibito. So, Gohan moves to the next round. Okay, so the next match is Android 18 versus Hercule. This is another easy match to decide, because yeah, we saw them fight, and yeah, it was pretty one-sided. Like 18 had literally got Hercule into a headlock and stuff. Like, Hercule was just basically, just an above average martial artist. Well, 18 is literally like Super Saiyan level, so it's pretty obvious that 18 wins this match. So for match 6, we have Goku versus Vegeta. Now, this match is not as close as some people think. So the reasoning behind that is, basically, well, when Babidi unlocked Vegeta's potential, it was also a power increase. So when both Goku and Vegeta fought in Super Saiyan 2, they were equally matched, which means before the power up, Vegeta in Super Saiyan 2 was weaker than Super Saiyan 2 Goku. And also, it was stated by Akira Toriyama that both Goku and Vegeta could go Super Saiyan 2 before Babidi, or before Buu was released. So, yeah, so Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta scales below Super Saiyan 2 Goku. There's also the fact that Goku possibly had Super Saiyan 3 at this time, which is a 4 times boost on top of Super Saiyan 2. Yes, it's not a very close match, and yeah, I don't really see how Vegeta can win this, even considering that he's weaker than Goku, even just Super Saiyan 2, both of them. So yeah. Next up, we have Mighty Mask aka Goten and Trunks disguised, versus Killer. This is again a pretty one-sided fight. Considering how both Goten and Trunks are literally Super Saiyans, and not much is known about Killer, but he's basically just average human, well, like like above a bit above average human. Like to be fair, he was able to scare Hercule. Like Hercule was afraid to fight him for a little bit, or I mean that might have been someone else, but Hercule was scared to fight one of them. So I mean yeah, so Killer was pretty strong, but against a Super Saiyan Goten and Trunks, he doesn't really stand a chance. Alright, and for the final match of the first round, we have Yamu versus Jewel. Both are pretty interesting. Like we don't know too much about either of them. I mean, so Yamu was one of Barbady's minions. Like he was taken over just like Spopovich was. Yeah. So basically, yeah, he was also got his potential unlocked like Spopovich and was controlled by Barbady. So assuming he is around Spopovich's level, he would be pretty strong. Now, Joel is also pretty strong. He was one, just like Killer, he was one of the people who actually scared Hercule and like made him afraid to fight him. So but considering that, I still think Yami wins this. Like just the whole like Spopovich and Yamu possibly being equal, or at least around equal. And Spopovich easily beat up Videl, who Gohan, who literally wiped out Cell in Super Saiyan 2 as a kid. Like it was Gohan saying this, not just some random person, so it's pretty accurate, I'd say, if it was Gohan saying it. So and Videl was stated to be stronger than Hercule by Gohan, so if Spopovich easily beats up someone stronger than Hercule, I don't really see Jewel winning this one. Alright, now we get on to the quarterfinals, which includes Krillin, Shin, Spopovich, Gohan, Android 18, Goku, Mighty Mask, and Yamu. Starting off with match 9, Krillin versus Shin. This is like some of the other ones in here. This is a really one-sided match. Uh, this win easily goes for Shin. You know, just simply being able to one-shot Frieza and just being around like just easily Super Saiyan level just with that. So yeah, nothing really to go on about. So just yeah, easy win for Shin. Alright, so the next match is Spopovich versus Gohan. This is a pretty easy match to decide when you look at the manga. So here, as you can see, Yamu was killed by Bui, and then Yamu was equal to Spopovich. And then Bui was then killed by base Vegeta. It was getting beaten up, and then eventually killed by base Vegeta. You can see you blast them away. But then that does not worry Dabura in one bit. Because, you know, as Goku said, Dabura is equal to around super perfect Cell, or at least he just says he's equal to Cell. So, which means that he is at least Super Saiyan 2 level. And Gohan was shown fighting equally with Dabura, like later in the manga. Like, after all this happens, he fights equally with Dabura. Like, I'm not sure if that's Super Saiyan or Super Saiyan 2, but all I know is like he is fighting equally with Dabura. And so yeah, so which means that Spopovich is nowhere near the level of Gohan. So Gohan moves on to the next round. Alright, so match 11 is Android 18 versus Goku. This is another very, very easy match to decide. Goku wins this by an absolute landslide. Like, not only does he have Super Saiyan 2, but he also has Super Saiyan 3 on top of that, possibly. And Android 18, she's only around Super Saiyan level. You know, she's a bit below Piccolo when he fused with Kami and Android 17, who were both powerless against Imperfect Cell. Then Imperfect Cell eventually transformed into Semi-Perfect Cell, who was getting beaten up by Super Saiyan Grade 2 Vegeta. Then once Cell became perfect, Mastered Super Saiyan Goku was able to somewhat fight him on equal terms. Again, somewhat equal terms. But yeah, that already alone proves that Super Saiyan Goku was enough to defeat Android 18. And then, as I mentioned earlier in Goku vs. Vegeta, Goku was stated to have Super Saiyan 2 before Buu was released. So, yeah, 18 has no chance of winning this. Okay, so the final match of the semifinals is Mighty Mask versus Yamu. So obviously anyone who's read the manga or watched the anime would know that Mighty Mask is actually just Goten and Trunks disguised. So basically, the case for Goten and Trunks winning this easily is because, well, so Yami was killed by Pui Pui, and then Pui Pui was killed by Base Vegeta. Right, and then in the early Buu Saga, Vegeta is training Trunks, and then he asks Trunks to try and get a hit on him. And by the way, Vegeta is in Super Saiyan, by the way. Trunks is also in Super Saiyan, and Super Saiyan Trunks actually manages to get a hit on Super Saiyan Vegeta. Yeah, sure, obviously, Vegeta wasn't going full power, of course. Like, it wasn't taking him seriously, it wasn't trying to kill him or anything, but yeah, he was able to get a hit on him. And then later, Super Saiyan Goten and Trunks, well, mainly Super Saiyan Trunks because he shot the Ki Blast. Yeah, charges up a Ki Blast and shoots it at 18, who is actually shocked at their speed and power. They even admit, like, that they're actually really good. So, yeah, Yami was never shown, like, Super Saiyan levels of power. So, yeah. Mighty Mask or Goten and Trunks goes to the next round. Alright, time for match 13. Shin versus Gohan. This one is a kind of close one. Shin is pretty strong compared to Gohan. He was able to keep Gohan pinned in place with his telekinesis while Gohan was in Super Saiyan 2. So that's pretty impressive, to be honest. But then Gohan, he again, in his defense, he wasn't expecting it. I feel like he might have been able to break out of it if he really wanted to. But again, we probably won't ever know if he could have until it's like actually confirmed or anything. But anyway, so Gohan in Volume 8 fights Deborah. And then Supreme Kai, Shin, is actually surprised at how well Gohan is doing. So basically, which obviously means that Shin is below the level of Deborah, Super Saiyan 2 Gohan. And yeah, basically, everyone else here, he's weaker than. Yeah. So again, Akira Toriyama confirmed that Supreme Kai could one-shot Frieza, like final form 100% Frieza. And then basically, like that makes him really strong. But again, that only puts him like Super Saiyan level. Like Gohan, Goku, and even Vegeta could become Super Saiyan 2s at that point. Which Vegeta stated that in Super Saiyan 2, they all surpassed Teen and Gohan during the Cell games. So, yeah, this round goes to Gohan, and he makes it to the final round. Okay, so match 14 is Son Goku versus Mighty Mask, aka Goten and Trunks. Yeah, this is a pretty big mismatch in favor of Goku. Mainly because Goten and Trunks fought Android 18 and were able to shock them with them power and speed, as I've mentioned before. And Android 18 scales to around Super Saiyan level. Yeah, but Goku has easily surpassed just regular Super Saiyan. Yeah, Super Saiyan 2 and 3. And yeah, so it was also stated by Vegeta, as I've also mentioned before, that they have surpassed, that Goku and Vegeta have surpassed Super Saiyan 2 Cell Games Gohan. So that is too big of a gap for even Goten and Trunks in Super Saiyan to overcome. So the winner of this is Goku. Alright, now finally we're up to the final match. Gohan versus Goku. Now this is probably the closest one will ever get. Like at this point in time at least. So Goku and Gohan could both go Super Saiyan 2. And like people will say, oh, like Goku surpassed Super Saiyan 2 Gohan, right? But like Goku only surpasses Super Saiyan 2 Teen Gohan in Super Saiyan 2, which means Buu Saga base Goku and Super Saiyan Buu Saga Goku are weaker than Super Saiyan 2 Cell Games Gohan. Yeah, so obviously Super Saiyan 2 Goku versus Super Saiyan 2 Gohan would be a really close match, and it would just overall come down to who can wield Super Saiyan 2 better. But overall, I think Goku just edges out on this one, mainly due to his usage of Super Saiyan 3. But again, he'd have to end the match pretty quickly, since due to the stamina drain of it. So he'd either have to use it as a last resort, or just end it really quickly if he wants to use it straight away. Alright, so after all that, I've concluded that the winner of the 25th Strongest Under the Heavens tournament is none other than the legendary Son Goku. Alright, so I hope you guys enjoyed that video. If you have any notes that you want to tell me, if I got any of them wrong, feel free to tell me in the comments. But otherwise, hope you enjoyed the video. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe to my channel to see more Dragon Ball content. And I'll see you in the next video.